Hey, how's it going, Debbie here? And yeah, thanks so much for interest in these free landing page audits. So here's about what's going to happen in the next, I would say, 5 to 8 minutes. We'll just walk through your landing page, and by the end of the video, you should walk out with a bunch of tips and tricks that you can apply in the next 24 hours. So one business number, every contract, every lead owned, titanuc.com. Okay, so first things first, hero section. Okay, if you look at it, there's a lot of text. I have obviously a larger screen, but overall there's a lot of text. There's also a lot of space that your navbar takes. Okay, so if I were you, I would just put the logo right here and have the classic navbar. So you have logo here, then you have everything here with a button, book demo, and then you still can have this top stripe, this top banner, if you will. Okay, so this will reduce the height of the navbar, so you'll have more space for the actual hero section. Okay, the actual hero section. One business number, every call tracked, every lead owned, better calls, lower bills, and support that actually answers. It's really hard to tell what you do. Okay, it's really hard to understand what problems you're trying to solve. So you need to ask yourself, what problems am I fixing? Okay, what solution am I offering? And all of that should lead to an outcome. All of those you need to combine into a H1, into the main title. Okay, so this is what we call a H1. This is the main title. The main title should talk about the user's problems, the solution, and the outcome all in one line. So this needs to be a bold claim that targets users' problems with a solution. Okay, if you don't do that, it's really hard to understand and it's really hard to tell what you actually do. And people can be lost, or they can just look at it, and you need pretty much people to associate themselves with the title. If you don't do that, they'll just close the website. Okay, the other thing is that we are missing some sort of a visuals. It's really hard to tell what the product is actually about, and the main problem is that you have the video right here at the very bottom. Okay, so you should have this video at the very top. So what I would love to see is once we reduce the navbar. Okay, so let's say this is the hero section. So you would have a center aligned center aligned H1. Then you have paragraph that supports the idea, one big button, ideally just a few benefits under the button, and then there will be like this really large video. Do not gatekeep, okay? Do not gatekeep the video. Do not gatekeep the actual product. If this is a SaaS tool, which seems like it is, this should be, all of those screenshots should be part of the landing page. Right now, you do not have any screenshots or anything, so it's really hard to tell what you are actually selling because it looks like a service. If it's not a service, if it's a product, then we definitely need more screenshots. Okay, we definitely need more info because right now it doesn't look like it is a product. You have why you're struggling, why Titan US wins. So you know about the user's problems and you know about the solution. So you need to combine these. You need to combine these into a solid H1, into a solid title. Okay, and then we need to start adding visuals. We need to start adding visuals that will support the idea of the transition. So we definitely need some intro section. We do not have intro section. Okay, so we need some section that just, the classic, the classic, this is it, this is what we do, some buttons. Let's not talk about buttons, but we just need the section, the buttons, by the way, it can just be book demo, like whatever. Okay, overall, if you want to talk buttons, then like the main CTA, which is the call to action, it should be a outcome specific, ideally a verb with the outcome. So for example, for me, I design landing pages for a living, so it should be fix my landing page in 2 weeks. Okay, it's really specific and people will get it and they'll understand what I mean by that button. Okay, book a demo is just really simple. Not simple, it's just sort of vague. That's the right word to use. It's vague. Okay, so ideally the button should be based around the outcome that people can get out of booking a demo with you. Okay, so yeah, the classic introductory section. Then we need some how it works. Okay, we do not have how it works here, so it should showcase users ideally with screenshots again, maximum minimum 3, maximum 5 steps. And that how it works again, 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. At the top you can have a screenshot, and then you have the description. Why you'd want to do this? Because you want to showcase people that, hey, look, it takes only 3 steps to get this set up. Only 3 steps. You can set this up in, and then you can have a title, get this up and running in 5 minutes. Okay, obviously do not do get this up and running. This should be again like outcome specific. So for me, it would be how I fix landing pages in three steps or something like that. How I fix landing pages in 2 weeks. Okay, how I fix landing pages if in 2 weeks. I can actually show this to you if I do. Let me, so you can see how it works. Right here. I have first design lands in 72 hours. I have only 3 steps, and I have here displayed how it works. We get on a call, I'm ready in Figma, first visual lands within 20 to 72 hours. Okay, we need some visuals that describes the whole journey from start to finish. If you don't do that, it's really hard to make a trustworthy product without any visuals. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's really hard to tell what the product does without the visuals. The least you can do is to just take screenshots.
Your software.
Okay, you already have a video. So just take the most important screenshots from the product and just describe them. Describe them in a benefit or outcome-led copy. So focus on what is the outcome from each feature, what is the outcome from each benefit, and base the copy around that. Okay, so if you want to find out more, you can read this blog post. In the past 5 days, I reviewed over 30 of these from that subreddit. So this summarizes everything that we just discussed. And here you should also have more actionable steps with some real examples and stuff like that. So this should be really helpful. Okay, so yeah, I'll send you this right after this video is uploaded into YouTube, and you can definitely let me know what you think. And if you have anyone within your connections who you think might be interested in these landing page audits, you can definitely connect them with me because they will be free for quite some time. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much and have a nice day. See ya. Bye.